Hi there and welcome back to the Legends of the Dead. In our chiefdom of Daura, with our petty Magagia Daurama of Daura, and we've just started to wage war with our neighbors, one of the so-called 7 Hausa states. Yeah, they were there for a while, but eventually they all got gobbled up, and the title of, Magagia is actually like a crossover between a goddess and an institution, right? The Magagia is mostly a priestly institution, so she would be a priestly leader. But in today's or even in later traditions, the Magagia would also care for the prostitutes in the city, for example. So she was like, if you want, so like it was the spiritual care. Like if you had the Bori faith, then the Magagia would be the Magagia department, if you want, so would be to care for the poorer, the disadvantaged, and the women, basically. But in these times where we are here in the founding states of these 2 persons right here, they were really, they were legends, and they are still legends. So this is why she and her husband too are so important, right? And we're founding our own legend here, hopefully, by gobbling up Gobir. Gobir is absolutely not in the desert of Gobi. It's like another desert. I think it's the Sahara and other deserts here, and the Lake Chad and so on. So we're going, as you can see, we've gone up against them. We've called in our husband. This guy is not even, he's still a young man. A formidable warrior, but a young man. And we're trying our best to take over there. We also need still an heir. We don't have a real heir. We have our sister. But she's like the same age, a little bit younger than we are. We'll see how that turns out. Let's give us some time. Let's see what we can further do. We could exchange hostages, can station men at arms, but not right now because we're in a war. And currently we're sieging. We need all that we have for that. And we're sieging personally because we don't have anyone who is like good at sieging, so we would siege personally. This cautious leader is a bit of an advantage. So if it comes to it, we could maybe take over there. As you can see, our allies are waiting here, which is very intelligent, so we can already see that this is kind of good, right? A child is growing in my womb. My concubine, my male concubine, Hausa Bori, will be proud. So my marshal is, that makes a lot of sense that he is the father, as we're currently here at war, probably with our marshal. And that's just normal here, right? That's just, as you can see, intelligently, AI helps us now. We have captured another guy. And we're in a very good spot already. We've captured Gobir. Let's gobble it up. Victory. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. Yes, absolutely. We gained some legitimacy. 50 by taking over there. And the question is, should we maybe already continue here? There's Kebi too. And there's Kano. We have the tribe of Kebi, the tribe of Sokoto. We have this guy who was raided. We're still in a good spot. And we could conquer another county, and then we would have the 4 holdings. We could get Sokoto too, and it would be an advantage to do that before our husband gets the idea of doing that too. So our husband is also ambitious, and we want him to expand rather south, and we want to expand north, so we don't get into trouble with each other and get both power. They also have quite some money, but they have a big disadvantage. We also want to get that. Sokoto. So for this, also get a rally point here this time. We'll raise everyone, and we'll start like the firemen. Charge will also, we still have something here. We still have enough prestige. Our husband will come to help us. We will march through and look at them. We might catch them on our own land. A flaw of character. Once I have departed this world, my sister Shawata shall rule in my stead. Unfortunately, rumors of her embarrassing lethargy have been spreading around my court. It makes me wonder if she can handle the responsibilities of Daura and its people once I'm gone. Attempt to rectify her flaws. We could talk up her good qualities, focus on myself, and lead by example. I will focus on myself. Lead by example. And we're sieging here. Oh, look at them. They're just losing that battle. Yeah, that will be good for us if they lose this. Yeah, and they lose this. Okay. So we can take over here. Spiteful acts. Bagariyas. Wickedness, our rival and high chieftain Bayida's spymaster. Yeah, she's our love rival. Yeah, she's our husband's concubine and spymaster. She's a schemer. She's deceitful. What form? I want to get back at her. For this behavior, what form should my reprisal take? Spread scandalous rumors. We're not good at this. Write a witty poem mocking all of her failings. Call out her uncouth behavior directly to her face. Nah, we'll write a witty poem. It's a diplomacy challenge. It's not a good chance, but we'll try it. The witty rhymes and clever innuendo I worked into my scathing critique of Bagwariya's character has been going around her court like wildfire. Try as she might, she cannot suppress their spread, which only adds to her embarrassment. Maybe this will finally put her into place. She loses prestige. Otherwise, we would have probably lost prestige. It would have been pretty critical, but hey, it is as it is. As you can see, Yakub, our brother-in-law, is leading this. We would really like to have a siege specialist, but hey, we have a new heir. Our daughter and her heir is Aisata Daura. She's a child of concubine, but still our heir. And we want to name her after ourselves. Daurama. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. And we get prestige from that. Daurama Daura. We will see, and we will educate her ourselves. Now let's continue to rage on here. We'll see. Katsinas in the siege, but we have a big advantage here. We have been sieging much longer, but as usual, the AI and our enemies have often an advantage. We gained levy desertions. Look at that. They increased somehow their fort level. And now it's going to be very, very hard. March over here. Do it. Charge. We will catch them. We'll win decisively. Our husband is coming to help. We have captured Sokoto as well. We get another 50 legitimacy, which is really nice. We gain 75 fame. We'll enforce the demands. And we have yet another part of land. And now we have a size here that is close to our husband's realm size. And now is maybe the time to stabilize a bit. To build up our power in our lands. As you can see, Katsina, we can still build something, construct, for example, palisades. Palisades are very helpful in defense, and you can see fort level increases, defender advantage increases, levies increase. It's wonderful. Gathering halls is also great. We have trading outposts here already. Gathering halls also get control growth and stuff. But really a simple palisade makes a lot at this moment, so we'll construct that here. Then, let our marshal do something, right? We can increase control in Gobear. That would be good. Let's see. We have Hausa Faith here and Hausa Culture and Bori Faith. I think the same goes for Sokoto. So we're really in a very good spot here. We can focus on our development. For a bit, not too much though. We can create the Duchy of Gobear now. Need some money for that. We will certainly try to get that in time. Let's now disband the troops and then we will continue our strategy of gobbling up some land. And it's great that we're allies because Kanem is close. Dende, they're all not really that bad, and other blobs will form here soon while we recover a bit. And what we should really do is station our levies. Where could we station them? Right here they have the biggest advantage. A light footman, and then we have our bowman. We will station the bowman, in Katsina. So the question is, what are we going to do next? If we can make a new regiment, we will definitely go for the Sahel horseman. That's the special horseman we have. But for now, we will not change it that much because that's just expensive and we don't want that. But we will try to get just more. For now, we'll focus a bit on building up. We're still young. And we're good. Marauding slavers from Kano, slave raiders from the Sahel, are unfortunately a threat that many people in this land face. Yeah, it is the heart of darkness. A lot of slave trade, a lot of slavery. Even in the early founding days of Africa, people were sold, right? Like Russian peasants. Also in Africa, people were just sold. Be it to Egypt, be it to other neighboring tribes. Sometimes like this, people were caught and sold. The lure of riches traded for shipping their fellow humans to the ends of the earth is for some simply too strong. Usually such raids are scattered and disjointed, but slavers from Saria have started making concerted attacks against Sokoto. The marauders shackle entire villages, led by the soldiers of High Chieftain Bayida himself. What? So our husband is taking slaves from our lands? We would have a martial challenge against our husband that we will of course lose. They should really pay tax on this. Oh goodness me, I couldn't care less. Now Sokoto. Let's see. So Sokoto is one of the new realms we have here. And I think we have, what is our control over this, right? We have no control at all. So if the control changes by -50, that will not, hopefully not do anything, right? Leech complicit with slavers. I couldn't care less, utterly unfazed. Ooh, that would give us a hefty penalty. I couldn't care less. They should really pay a tax on this. Would stress us a lot, but at least we gain money. We could go to arms against this, but that would cost us money. We spend that. We will lose that. We will lose 30 gold. Control level will change. We will lose some prestige. But we will lose stress. The question is now, what can we do here? We can't do anything. We can't do anything. So we still have some stress reserves. You know, they should really pay tax on this. At least we can have some money for that, right? It's not a good thing, but we cannot stop it. And so we might as well profit from it. And it's our husband. It's our freaking husband doing this. Can you imagine this? Our husband taking our people as slaves. Okay, it's the newly acquired people. But still, this is... maybe we'll seek to the aid of the spirits or hold a mystical communion. We would gain divine guidance. Yeah, that's definitely. I begin in peace. Let's seek for divine guidance. We communed with Boru. And we gained divine guidance, and we gained 4 trade experience in the wise woman trade, as you can see here. That's our path. We can now have the path of the wise woman. Divine guidance is one way to do that. We have now more stress loss, and maybe we will seek the aid of the spirits. I don't know what this does, so let's try it out. Adorcism. As I told you in the last episode, this is the opposite to exorcism. So instead of driving out spirits, you try to commune with the spirits and use them for beneficial things. So everything has a spirit, and also people have spirits. And if you work with these spirits, great things happen. My Magajia Sasuma brings me to a peaceful glade near a small stream. The steady trickle of water over the rocks, creating a relaxing ambience. The spirits like it here, Daurama. This is the best place for us to petition them for aid. Holding up 2 baskets Sasuma brought with her, she adds, now we must decide on what kind of offering we shall leave for them. Grand offering, a traditional offering. Libation offering. Isn't my presence here enough? Sheer audacity might... on second thought, let us avoid. Is likely to take notice. For good or ill. Maybe we'll seek a grand offering. It's very expensive, though. Yeah, that's maybe too much. Let's take a traditional libation. Let's take a traditional libation and see what happens. Sasuma pours my offering out onto the ground and starts walking around in circles. Oh, spirits, hear me! I call upon you to grant your aid to this petitioner. She begins moving faster, dancing now, her movements becoming more frantic, sweat shining on her face. Eventually, she reaches the crescendo, barely finishing the dance before collapsing to the ground in exhaustion. Stillness and quiet return to the glade. Everything seems exactly as it was before. What a waste of time. Yeah, we tried. Is there anything else we could do? No. And, we're pregnant again. Samsu Berry will be proud. Yeah, our marshal is added. Yeah, that was probably of the second war here. How's our daughter doing? She is the heir of House Daura. Liberty over union. Yeah, that has a lot of... That has a lot of implications in this, right? Instead of the union with Kano, we want liberty. We want liberty. And we might, after we've recovered a bit, also financially, we might go for Kebi. Let's see. We could inspire by our rule, increasing our monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council. Yeah. We will still need some vassals on the council, and then this will hopefully become relevant. So once we have like 100 or something, we will try to expand more, and that will then hopefully give us a powerful vassal that we can then use. for now, we're building a simple palisade, and that's going to be good. Oh, my sister Shawata has given birth to 2 sons. Wati Daura and Samsu Bori Daura. Yeah, wonderful. May you grow to be strong and wise. So we have this little guy and this little one, and may you grow strong and wise. Let's see. Our good nephews. One of them is even Hale. Wati Daura. Now what we always need and what we want for the children of our sister, and we will influence this, is martial education. We need warriors who needs to, our brother-in-law here should definitely become their guardian, and they will hopefully become warriors, good warriors, because we need warriors. And as they are not in the especially in the diplomatic line, so to say, maybe the other one, the even better one, will go to our man Marshal and Champion. Here we go. Greetings, Petty Majama Daurama of Daura. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. It would also be good to get the duchy thing for 125. That would be definitely worth waiting for. I hope that this letter finds you willing, for I'm awaiting your swift reply. We could politely decline. Start exchanging letter with him. He's a Sigwick. He's feeling fine. Where is he from? He's from Era. Air is up here. Yeah, that might be interesting to know him. Frame the letter in my hall. We could start exchanging letters with him. Why not? We're a diplomat. We would probably like these things. Thank you for your swift response. I'm looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. I mean, he's a martial man. We have to find something in common that we both probably know something about. Philosophical debates. He's learned. We can send a gift. No, that's too expensive. We could start with philosophical debates. He's kind of good at that, and we are also kind of good at that. Philosophical debates are always interesting. I was pleased to see how invested you are in your passions. Your last letter definitely proves your skill in them. Since you've indulged me so, I must ask if there's anything I can do for you. We could exchange letters. We could arrange a trade deal. Oh, look at this. Holding taxes plus 5%, yeah. We could gain more diplomacy, or we could gain a trade deal. I mean, he's not likely to die any day now. We could just start exchanging letters. Yeah, that gives us a little bit of diplomacy experience. We are still on our journey, and we still have long to live, so it's probably good. The relief is great and my joy even greater. I've given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? Badad Daura. Yeah, why not? Or we'll name him after Samsu Bori. Samsu. Bori. After his father, right? And our son will become our ward, and we will give him an education that fits his needs, right? So for our sister, we want warriors from our sister, and our kids shall get what they're best at. That's a difference in parenting. Now, that's probably the thing that you as a parent would do for your kids too, right? You see what they're good at, and then you support them in that. Like, see what they like, you support them in that. We don't need these nephews on here anymore. We're building it out. And we should really save the money, just in case of an inheritance, so that we have a duchy. That will also, I think, give us one more potential holding for us. So it would be good to have that before the next invasion of any land. We'll see Kano, he's allied to us through marriage, and we're also getting close to his power now, which is a good thought. How much income does he have? He has less income than we have. He's also an aspiring ruler, and our rulership is that we are a rightful ruler already. But we need to find a way to release the tension. We're very close. We might have to invest a little bit of money in that. Sweet smiles and little lies. Just like other children her age, my daughter and heir, Daurama, sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, she often avoids suspicion with her sweet demeanor, and people always forgive her when she does get caught. I wonder just how much she gets away with. I'll keep an eye on this one. She's charming. So that means she has an advantage in intrigue and diplomacy. As we're her guardian, we're good at diplomacy. We want her to get a diplomacy education as well. So that will help us out there. Yeah, there's sometimes not that much we can do at the start, but there's surely a lot of developments, as you've seen. We should maybe sway someone too, and the obvious people to sway are, for example, spy masters. Oh, we have a notable guest, but as usual, we cannot really afford guests. Right? Wow, but would he be a good commander or what? A forest fighter and a brilliant strategist. How much would this guy want to stay with us? 25. That's actually worth a thought, but let's see about the chiefdom. Yeah, they are still Bori. Religious refugees. Oh yeah, from our neighboring ruler. Emir Isli rules over the nearby sheikhdom of Takeda. Oh no, he's infirm now, which is home to a large number of devout Boris. The Sigwist Emir could easily persecute the faithful Boris living there, and it is my responsibility to protect them from his hostile influence. We cannot allow him to oppress the faithful. We would get an unpressed claim there. Smuggle as many Boris as we can to safety. Send an envoy to Isli to discuss their treatment. Yeah, let's do that. That's the diplomatic way, right? Local faith respected. Yeah. He welcomes my envoy openly. And we're friends with this man, even though he will die soon. But we have a simple palicide. We can become a true ruler. So we're better at vassalization things. And we can get vassalization things once we have the next level of our tribal realm, which is the Duchy of Gobear, or rather the High Chiefdom. That not only gives us prestige, but also some of this new thing, legitimacy. And it will also give us claims, so legitimate wars for the next step. Let's see about Gobear. We're increasing control pretty rapidly there. Yeah, we still have lack of sheriffs. We'll see how this goes. It is because of our steward, but hey, we're working on it. I'd say we're working on it. It's not problematic at all. Let's see if if we have an invitation up there. No. Our soldiers are actually rising, so that we are nearly as important as our husband now. The Slayer of the Snake. Originally from Baghdad, he slew the mighty serpent Saki, evil causer of a devastating drought, in order to win the hand of the Queen of Daura. That's us. So, he's a legend. A gift fit for the hustle and bustle. Oh yeah, I don't want anything for our concubines. We cannot really afford this. The gift of my company is bright enough. We have a plan, right? What is this? Look at that. There seems to be maybe some kind of... Oh, and we're pregnant again. This time from Fagalaye. Good, good. We're gonna go out with so many kids here. And look at that. They have a war now against Tahua. Daurama's first teething. With my leave, my daughter Daurama and her wet nurse parade into my chamber. Daurama poses like a herald and proclaims, "My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Daurama has a mighty gift to offer you." She nudges her forward. "Go ahead, Daurama." Yeah, they're all called Daurama. So the wet nurse is called Daurama. Our daughter is called Daurama, and we're called Daurama. "Go ahead, Daurama, tell her, 'Mother, I lost a tooth.'" My daughter proudly presents a toothless smile, handing me a pouch with a fallen tooth inside. Yeah, kids do that. Still today. Absolutely. Did you do that? I think I might have done that as well. Lovely. But keep your tooth as a good charm. Yeah. Or we could get the milk tooth if we give her some money. Keep your tooth as a good charm. Yeah, she should keep it as a good charm. It's good, and we gain some prestige. And our spymaster is swayed, which is good. We should also really sway our husband and maybe romance him after we've swayed our spymaster. Spymaster swaying is like the minimum for survival. If you have a good spymaster. How is her... Yeah, she's a bold blackguard. Oh! Daurama's first words. But she told us about her milk tooth already. "You have to hear this." Daurama rushes me into my daughter and heir's chambers. Daurama points at Daurama in excitement. So Daurama, I lean towards her and listen. "Mama. Oh. What else can she say? We could stress her out. No, let's not do this. Oh, I'm not sure. She's our heir. We could maybe stress her a bit. Just a bit, right? What else can she say? Yeah, she got some learning. "I've heard good things about you." We get a letter from, or messages from, neighboring ruler of Dende. And I'm interested in starting a written conversation. We could politely decline. Would he stress us? We could start exchanging letters with him. He's hostile. He's a blackguard. No, we'll politely decline. That distresses us as well. So there's that. And we'll see what we can further do here about this. My daughter, the relief is great, and we have another daughter, Shawata Daura, and she's even pretty. That's so wonderful. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Who shall educate her? Our spy master, chaste, ambitious, and arbitrary. I don't know. She has this prettiness, right? We should maybe compliment this. We should maybe compliment our Magajia. Yeah, she's a conscientious scribe. She could maybe help a bit out. Or our spy master is also good at diplomacy. We would like a diplomat then. Our bodyguard is an insightful thinker. We'll give her over to our Magajia. She's also important. Let us see. Chiefdom of Gobir, yeah. Yeah. Harsh attention of the realm's marshal. Yeah. Ooh. But we're swaying. Ah, yeah, we lost that now. Increased control. Nice. So it's time now to gain more legitimacy. And we can designate a guardian for our son. He has lost a guardian. Okay, we can create a title here now. And we have the Duchy of Gobia. We are now a mighty Magia. Wonderful. And let's also designate a guardian for our son. Daura. Who is he? Yeah, his father has disinherited him. And he is now a Daura. And we have disinherited him too. And his father too. Oh my goodness. He is focusing on martial education. Wow, he's been sent away. I think Jakub could care for him, or Samsuberi. They're both good at this. Trusting, zealous, and impatient. Or on the other hand, deceitful, paranoid, and forgiving. What combinations, right? Yeah, you can do it. So everyone is coming back, and yeah, maybe we should stop this. And we will try to romance him, because we're so legendary, right? It's kind of hard, but we will try. I want him to remember this day for the rest of his life. What shall we do? We could write him a love poem or sing him a love ballad. We will write a love poem. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. I cannot encourage you, my liege. I'm most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, by Yida. You won't resist my charms for too long. It wasn't a total fail, but no progress so far. So he calls us my liege. I've heard good things about you. Oh, the dandy man. Nah, could decline again, so we can recover our stress. There's a faction against us. Peasant rabble. There's Kebby. We should really attack Kebby soon. A rare flower. He wants a rare flower. An orchid from Ö. Surely they must pale compared to your fair visage. We could brave the ruins. I can't find a merchant. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We need to increase the chance. And we can... my concubine, Mamadi, will be proud. Good. We've got another child, which is really great. So, let us see about the succession, right? What is the succession law? All children inherit equally, and this will split the realm. So it's important that we have one overarching title that we just got, and this is the High Chiefdom of Gobia. So in that way, we are kind of safe already, and that's also a very good thing for us. Poetic license. There's no man lovelier than High Chieftain by Yida. In his presence my words often fail me. None of my compliments ever do him justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem would better capture his virtues. I will write about his strength of body. Yeah, I think he's brave, he's humble, has a burning faith. I mean, he's a religious adventurer, and he's virtuous, double virtuous. Strength of body. He surely doesn't have endless wisdom. But it's faith, versus strength of body. He definitely has strength of body. He's excellent at that. He's not a zealot. So let's talk about his strength of body. To the delightful Magia Daurama, your dimples are like the glittering ocean. I wish only to be by your side, that I might know if your prowess carries off the battlefield. You put Aphrodite to shame. Signed, High Chieftain Bayida of Kano. He must have liked my poem. He's charmed. We're going to charm this man. We're going to charm the charm out of this man. Yeah, and we also need him as an ally. We're the legendary couple, right? The legendary couple. With only one kid that was disinherited by both parents. The request? Let me prove my devotion to you in any way you seem fit, we say to him. I've been plagued by nightmares lately. If you're truly devoted to me, you will stand guard outside my chambers and make sure no evil reaches me. Come on, you're a bar. This is a legendary warrior who defeated a nightmare snake, and he's maybe the nightmare snake is following him. Leave me undisturbed. What? No. You will sleep. No, I think we have to do this. You will sleep undisturbed. Sleep deprived for 2 years. We can take this. We managed to stay awake, and he gains opinion of us. Okay. Sometimes you just have to invest. Preaching unorthodox doctrine. Okay. Yeah, we've seen she's not that good at calling the spirits. Maybe we can do that again. Nah, not at the moment. I hope more people will start wanting to write me letters, because that's so relaxing. Every time I close my eyes, I'd see High Chieftain Bayida's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to his castle. The sight of Bayida's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close yet so far. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? The shady figure stops by Bayida's window and unleashes the the shudders. Oh my goodness. My darling's in danger. I must save him. Ah, yeah. The scene that meets me is not what I expected. Overturned furniture, shredded curtains. Bayida standing over an unmoving body with a bloody dagger in his hand. Bayida, are you all right? I asked cautiously, as if my words were a spell. He finally unfreezes and throws himself into my arms. Thank Bori, you are here, Daurama. I will never let you get into harm's way again. We have a soulmate now, and and we have given birth to a perfect little daughter, Shawata. By our bodyguard. Yeah, he guards our body in more than one way. We'll grow to be strong and wise. My daughter. And we gained a level of fame by our daughter. So let's have a look at our daughter. She doesn't have any special traits. Someone good shall take care of her. Someone well educated. Our Magajida is a good idea. Even though she's just proven herself again to be kind of incompetent. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes it is just how it is, right? So, all my children, for every birth, the cordiality shown me grows. As I hold my newborn babe in my arms, I'm greeted by more warmth and kindness than ever before. I guess I do have quite the impressive gathering of children. Kindness born from birth. I've mothered many children. And everyone respects that. Yeah, I have mothered already 5 kids. Do that. No wonder we are staying sleep deprived with 5 kids. Yeah, okay, we've distributed them over, but yeah. I don't know if that's the deeds of a wise woman, but certainly we have a big reserve of heirs. And our daughter is also doing fine, I think, so... Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. We will come back to the heart of darkness, so to say, in the next episode and see what Magia Daurama of Gobir is up to. We will probably attack Kebi or Yauri and seek to expand the realm of Gobir now. And we will see what we can further do to increase our power and the power of our family. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon. Have a great time until then. Happy gaming.